again. I'm back, and this time I'm going to show you how to clean the Brother 3817. If you've been using your machine at all, it's time to clean it up a little bit. And the reason you have to clean it is not because stuff gets spilled on it or it gets dirty or whatever. It's because the lint from the thread and the fabric builds up under here in all this machinery. So you want to get that out. Now the first thing I usually do is suck it out, and I have this little micro tool attachment for my vacuum cleaner. You just attach it and suck a lot of the lint out. That'll get the biggest part of it. You don't want to use the compressed air because that just blows stuff deeper into your machine. So it's really not recommended that you use compressed air, but suck it out. Now I have just used the regular attachment on my vacuum cleaner, and that will get some of it out. But if you could invest in one of these for your sewing machine, that will help keep it going for a long time. Let me twirl around here and get you an up close view, and I'll show you how to clean out your bobbin compartment. All you're going to need for this maneuver is your little key. This is not the one that came with my machine, but yours is a flat metal disc. You can just use a screwdriver. I seem to have misplaced the one that came with this machine for right now, so I just grabbed one from another one. But we just need to undo these two screws. And your little lint brush, the little brush that came in there. If you can't find that, you can use a Q-tip. Okay, just some sort of little brush to reach in there. Now you've got your machine off because we're going to be fooling under the needle. So first you're just going to twist these screws to the left, and once you get them loose, sometimes it's easier just to undo them with your finger. And then on the other side as well. Okay, got your screws off. Now stop right here and make sure that your needle is in the highest position, okay, high center. You want to turn that hand wheel till it gets as high as it goes, and make sure that your presser foot is up. So now we're going to lift this whole plate up, pull it back just a little bit to disengage this lip right here, and then it'll just come right off, okay? So here's the inner part. Now mine is clean right now because I actually just got through cleaning it, and it dawned on me that this might be a good thing to show you. But when I opened it up, there was lint all in here. So you want to get your brush and lift out all that lint. Suck it with your vacuum cleaner if you can. Then once you get that cleaned out, I still see I didn't do a great job. You want to get all back in here where those feed dogs are. Get under those. The brushes attract the lint, so all you have to do is touch it with that, and it's going to come off on your brush, and you can just clean it off. Okay, now this is always the hard part for me, and it's not getting it out. We remove the bobbin compartment, and I always look to be sure to see exactly how it's oriented, because this thing will only go back in there in the way that it came out. So I noticed that mine, this triangular part right here, is right next to my silver part. So I'm going to lift up and see it just lifts right out of there. Now this also collects lint all in here. So you're going to wipe this out really good. If you have your micro attachment for your vacuum cleaner, you can get in here even better. Anywhere that you see some lint, clean it out. And this will make your machine run so much better. Okay? Now, let's get the bobbin back in here. Now it has to go under this. And sometimes I have to fool with this over and over, and then sometimes it just slips right in. So we're going to hope that I get lucky today. There it went. Perfect. And then I wiggle it back and forth just a little to make sure that it's in that socket really good. Okay, now you're ready to put your plate right back under here. You're going to have to go back a little ways so this notch will come forward. And you're ready to put your screws back in. And that's all there is to cleaning this machine. Now some machines you have to oil them, but Brother recommends that you not oil this machine, that if the gears start grinding or something that you think should need oil, then you probably need to run it in and have it serviced. So, okay, let's go clean those machines and get back to sewing. See you back at Mom's next time. Thanks.